The Wendigo is one of the hardest bosses in the game, but today I'm going to teach you exactly what you have to do in order to defeat him. So if you like this video, leave a like, subscribe on the top, right into it. So the Wendigo is actually going to be the boss in the red dimension. I don't want to say the name because YouTube might demonetize, but you know what I mean. It's in the red dimension. You can get here by going on the second map called Sinners. And at the end, there are these red portals that pop up, and you take that red portal, and he's located in the middle of the map. As you see top right here, this is his little logo. It's like a big reindeer essentially, but this boss fight is pretty difficult. Me and my friend did it as a duo. There are at some points in some attacks where you can really take a lot of damage. This is the kit I was using. My friend was using a very similar kit. So blues and my heirloom purple sword. Nothing too insane, but make sure you have a lot of heals. I had 9 red potions, and honestly, I should have brought like 12, but that's my fault because I love getting hit. But this boss has a couple different things he does. First things first, this is him in the middle, and he has these little towers that he spawns. These towers can do a couple different things. One thing they do is they spit ice at you. So they will spit these little ice crystals at you. Like right here, I will show you a quick example. As you see, I'm destroying or trying to destroy this tower, and as he is hitting me with this little ice effect, as you just saw, basically just slows me, makes everything so much more annoying. And then the tower to the right of the tower I was hitting, this little one right here with this green weird line going to it, this actually spawns a moose. It's an enemy moose that you cannot hit. You have to break the actual tower itself in order to break the moose. You can't hit the moose, you have to hit the tower. So as soon as you see any towers in the map, you have to break them almost immediately. They can also spawn this ice effect on the ground. Break the towers as quickly as possible. And the last one is right here. He has a type of fire tower. This one spews fire. It's probably the easiest one to defeat, honestly. It's the least annoying one, but it just spews fire. So those are the 4 types of variants that these towers can kind of be. But this boss, the Wendigo, actually has an attack that can kill you extremely easily. First things first is he puts these little orbs of light here. Basically, they do damage to you. Don't walk into them. Don't do anything stupid. And then he does something right here, which is the worst attack of all time. This is the attack that gets me killed every single time, hands down. Nothing else has killed me in this boss fight besides this plus the ice or anything. He essentially does this where he spawns lightning all over the ground, and he strikes lightning on these circles. So these circles are going to go around where you were. You just have to move out of them, but make sure you're not going in the middle of them. Sometimes you don't even see the lightning, so as soon as you see the boss doing lightning and you're playing with a friend, let them know, say lightning, let them know almost immediately, because people have to know to move, because if you do not move, you will die almost every time, guaranteed, because they will stack up on you and it will do a ton of damage. He also does another attack which is pretty deadly, and it's this right here. He spawns these little orbs of ice that essentially get tossed at you, and if they hit you, they do damage and they slow you down. When you get slowed down near this boss, it is the one thing that will kill you almost all the time, because then, just like right there, I got hit with lightning. I wasn't paying attention. I was hitting a tower, and then if I'm slowed on top of that, I can't get away to heal. There's just a lot of things that can go wrong when you're slowed, and especially with any type of ice crystals that he shoots. Like again, you have the ice from this tower, ice from the other tower that spawns on the ground, or the ice that he throws at you with all of the orbs. You can essentially avoid the ice orbs that he throws just by moving in front of a pillar, or just trying to kind of dodge him out of the way, move left or right, but in a rapid succession. He can also lunge at you and just go for some basic attacks. Goes for a couple swings, like right there, goes for a double swing. That's not what'll get you killed. Everything else will get you killed. All the mobs, the ice, the fire, the random bolts of lightning, everything together is what's going to get you killed here. So just play smart and go for the towers almost immediately. The towers are the #1 priority in this boss fight. I guarantee you, you will be more than fine if you just destroy the towers as soon as you can. Now, right here, you're going to see the boss is defeated right here. He gets defeated. He drops a purple item. I believe it was a purple dagger. But as soon as you kill him, that's not the loot that we're kind of excited for. Sure, he always drops some of the better loot in the game. He dropped a nice little helmet for myself, and he dropped something called a mithril crystal, as you'll see right here. This mithril crystal is going to be something you can hold in your hand, and once you pop it, this thing will show you all the portals in the raid. So it's actually pretty handy to have, actually. But once you defeat the boss, you're going to see there's these 2 pillars with a guy standing underneath of them. Essentially, you're going to walk through this big doorway, and there's going to be a staircase where you go down. There's going to be a gate in front of you right here. You can open this gate, and there are a ton of chests there that you can actually open. The whole entire area where you get chests has about 10 chests. I'm going to go right here over the left-hand side. There's 2 or 3 chests right here for me. The loot isn't insane. I mean, it can be. It's all RNG based, but you get a lot of blue items, a lot of green items. You could get purple, but again, it's just RNG on what you get. And then my friend's looting that whole chest room right there. Then I'm going to go to this side, loot 2 more chests. So I'm already looting 4 chests. And if you do this solo, you have so much loot. It's absolutely insane. But as you see, I'm walking in the room. There's 1 chest there, 1 chest there, 1 on the back, 1 on the far right. I believe there's another one behind his pillar. So again, there is so much loot in this. It is absolutely insane. So make sure you go to the chest room after. I literally defeated the boss one time and I'm like, okay, I'm leaving. Didn't even know this room existed. That was my fault though. That was 100% my fault. But overall, this boss is definitely one of the harder ones in the game, obviously besides the Shadow Monarch, which is found in the Shadow Realm portal. I would recommend you do it as minimum a duo and a trio. A solo, I mean, it can be done. It's going to be significantly harder. I'll try to make a video on that in the coming days, but we'll see how that goes. But that's really the Wendigo boss fight. That's all it comes down to, essentially. If you guys did enjoy the video, leave a like, subscribe, follow me on Twitch because I try to stream almost every day. And without further ado, see you in the next one. Deuce.